welcome back to You Love Comic Books. I think this is episode 13. This is I've been doing these now for a couple months, and I kind of been spacing them out at least once a week or once every couple of weeks. But this one is coming pretty quickly after the last episode, just a couple of days, because I ran into some sales, into some stores that had some crazy buys, and there's some real insane stuff in this video you're going to see. So stick around. I promise you it will be totally worth your while. Of course, I probably spoiled some of them in the title card of this episode. So before I jump into this is a show that is about, my comic book haul, comic book speculation. I do some comic book reviews on my monthly pull, as you can see from the new Hulk issue here. So we'll just knock those out. My monthly pull list isn't as big as it used to be. I kind of focus more on collecting older comic books and stuff like that. But that's not important right now. But before I get into it also, please, if you like the video after watching or whatever, please give the video a like. Leave a comment if you have any questions in regard to anything that you see in this video. Please leave a comment, and why not subscribe? Become a friend of the show. And, I don't know. All right, let's go into it. Hulk number 2 from Donny Cates, Ryan Ottley. This is I don't know what to think of this so far. I don't want to spoil it too much. I talked about the first issue in a previous episode, probably like 2 or 3 episodes ago, and I said that Donny Cates must have been a big fan of the movie Dave, starring Eddie Murphy, about aliens that invade Earth. They're very small, and they use a spaceship that's shaped like a human, and that human happens to be Eddie Murphy, and they try to pass off like a human in the body of Eddie Murphy. I think the captain was Eddie Murphy also, but that's not important. So Bruce Banner is using the Hulk like he's a captain of a starship. This is issue 2. It is interesting so far. Let's see what happens. All right. That's my comment so far. Ryan Ottley's art's fun. All right, here we go. The Joker, number 10. I did not read it yet. Look at these solid reviews I'm doing. Star Wars High Republic, number 12. I did not read it yet. So, you know what? Let's just move on to the haul. This is why you're here. Okay, so here's a comic that I've been wanting to add for quite some time. It is Amazing Spider-Man 258. They had it graded as a VF 8.0. I would say, yeah, it's about that. It's got some spine ticks, but it's overall in decent condition. This is a key. This is considered a Spider-Man key, a symbiote key. This is where you find out that the alien costume that Peter Parker home from Secret Wars is alive, is a living creature. And that's when Peter starts to realize, this thing might not be very good. So, happy to have this. They had it for 10, but the thing I found out later when I got to the register was that they were having a 20% off sale. So, I guess if I do the math right, that's 8. And at an 8.0 in this condition, I've seen this book go for, in worse condition, for double, if not triple the price. So, happy to have this. Captain Marvel, number 30. Got this one for 20, but again, on sale, 20% off. It's like a 6 or 7.0. This is part of the run I've been trying to complete. If you've been watching my videos, you'll see I've been slipping in these issues as I find them. It's issue 25 through 34 is what I'm trying to collect in Captain Marvel. And they can be quite expensive. 30 and 29 are kind of like the early appearances of Thanos, but they're not first appearances. Issue 25, 26 are going to be really expensive and hard to find in good condition. I found 27 recently. Got a decent price on that. That's the first Arrows or Star Fox. So that book has definitely climbed up in value since Eternals came out. And I've got 28, which is a Key Thanos comic. So I'm just happy to have this one. So that means to finish this little run in Captain Marvel, the Jim Starlin Thanos saga, I need to get 25, 26, 29, and 34. So I guess I'm like halfway there. So, or I guess now I'm less than halfway there. Or no, over halfway there with the addition of this book. So happy to have this. It's a great cover. Captain Britain #4. This book has been trending. I found it for basically less than cover price, or I guess a little bit over cover price. The comics were only $3 when this one came out. There's like a key. I think this might be like when, I think this Black Knight joins the team in this issue. And I think the next issue, which I found recently, and that was in my previous video, Blade joins the team. And that's become kind of a hard one to get. So happy to have that. Okay, I went into this store that I tend to go to, and they had a sale going. If you buy like 10 books, you get 5 free. But, you have to do like the math right. So they have these like $2 bins. So I try to make sure to find books that are $2 and not like buy a $10 book and they give me a $2 book free. I don't know. There's a lot of logistics involved with this. But they had a bunch of Punisher issues, which is cool. Like I'm not trying to get the whole entire series, but I had like issue 1 and 2, but I never had like, I was missing like issues. I just wanted to get like 1 through 20 completed with all the other comics I have. So I got #5, and these are like mid to like high mid grade or, like very fine, I would say, comics. So #5, #7, #9, and this is when Will Spartacio becomes the artist. #11, #12. I might have this issue, but I don't mind having an extra if it. #14, this is an awesome cover. I think he like works at a school. All right, this is where you gotta be. This one's not in the bag because this is where you find out. You gotta look sometimes at the items you are buying. You gotta open the bag. Even if, some stores they don't like that. I would say if they don't let you look at the bag in the comic, don't buy from them. Like, you should be allowed to look or let them take it out. You want to inspect the goods. Now, when it's a $2 bin or $1 bin, I don't really go crazy. But I should have noticed right off the bat, this book is completely messed up. It's got severe water damage on both sides. It's just awful. But you know what? You live and you learn. This is why you got to look at the books then when you buy them. So part of this $2, or I think it was like you buy 10, you get 5 free. I guess this unfortunately is a loss here, but whatever. I've been eyeing this at the store, and since they had that sale, I figured I might as well just get it. Doc Samson, I guess, had a miniseries in the 90s that I guess I just skipped at the time. This is during the Marvel Edge period, which is like a couple years shy of Marvel Knights. I guess whatever they were trying to do with Marvel Knights, that's when Daredevil and we redid Daredevil with Kevin Smith and Joe Quesada, and they had that awful Punisher where he became like an avenging angel. They rebooted Black Panther, and I think they had some other series that was pretty popular at the time. But yeah, this is an interesting comic. The covers don't look bad, but man, the interior art, it's like the worst part of the 90s where Marvel just made all their kind of middle of the road artists. They just forced them to draw Image Comics, as and yeah, and this is around that period where the Punisher had a long ponytail because that was edgy, and Doc Samson had a ponytail, so I guess they got into a fight over whose ponytail was better. So I figured you know what? I'm a big Hulk fan. I always like Doc Samson too. And this is going to be like one of those things where, like, if he shows up in any movies or anything to do with the Hulk at some point, if he shows up in She-Hulk, this Doc Samson miniseries will come up and people will be looking for it. So happy to have it. All right, Hulk 2099. Speaking of 90s edge and image, Hulk 2099. I got this for $2, but I guess in the end it was like $1.50. You know, if you do the math or whatever. This is in great condition. It's got a little tiny ding in the bottom, but overall really good. You know, these foil books can be really hard to get. If they get like any spine ticks, it's game over. I mean, unless you don't care, you know. I mean, if you're just like having them. Just letting you know though, it's like you can't fix those. If they get that, and on these foil, if you get those creases, man, they look like they sting the eye. Happy to have this. The front, and then Hulk. This one's in okay condition. It's not like that Punisher book or anything like that. It's in decent condition. I just got this specifically for the cover because I thought it was sick. And you know, Adam Kubert art. I always love Hulk 2099 because it's around that period where like Dal Keown left Marvel to do Pitt. Pitt basically, I read that comic and I enjoyed it, but Pitt was basically a kind of peach-skinned Hulk with sharp teeth and long hair and big claws, and so Marvel responded kindly with Hulk 2009 and and this version of Hulk has sharp teeth, claws, and long hair. I don't know, maybe it's just coincidence. This one was part of that $2 deal. Anytime I see a Marvel team up or anything book, I'm gonna grab it regardless. And this is a cool. I mean, you got early Silver Samurai, Shang-Chi, Black Widow, Nick Fury, and this is an amazing condition. So to get this for like $1.50, you know, really cool. This is really awesome. Getting this in that $2, like, you know, 10. I can't even. I'm trying to do a video and I'm dribbling my words. 15 for 10, I guess, or 15 books for the price of 10 books. This book has been actually going for quite a bit. This has supposedly a cameo, the first appearance of Telos. He's appeared in Captain Marvel in Far From Home. I guess he's getting in Secret Invasion. So this has become a key. I already have this already because I always collect the Hulk. I think this might even be in better condition than what I have. And I'm just happy to have this at, you know, and again at that price. Rogue #1. Again, this has been picking up too. Getting it for that for like $1.50. It's in amazing condition. Again, you know, there's nothing. It's like a flawless copy. Same thing with this Incredible Hulk. So very happy to have this. And then, you know, I tried like doing something with the sale to get this one, but I said screw it. I'm just gonna get it. I got this one. I've been wanting to get this one forever. This is basically the last couple issues of Mark Spector, Moon Knight, Mark Knight. They brought in Stephen Platt, and this is like his first work for Marvel, and he ended up becoming like this, and a couple other issues came out, and the print run was so low on these that they go for crazy money still to this day. And especially with Moon Knight being hot as the character is with the TV show coming out, the Disney Plus show coming out. They got this for $30. It's in excellent condition. It's a pretty damn, like, the back has some minor, like, spine ticks, like, I would call them, like, pressable defects, if that's the term. But it's a pretty damn solid copy. I'm happy to have this, especially, you know, I didn't mind paying. I try not to spend too much on books, like, unless they're, like, an important book or something I really want. This is one of those weird ones, like, I'm trying to finish Moon Knight Volume 1, 138. I'm still missing 38. I'm not trying to complete this series, but damn, if I saw, you know, 55, which is, like, super hard to get. This is, like, an iconic cover. I mean, you know, Platt was famous for basically kind of being a bit of a, like if you just threw all the image artists into a blender, and a lot of comparisons to Todd McFarlane. I mean, if you look at the book, it's not trained, the art, like, it's like someone, I don't know, I'm not going to get into it, but happy to have this. This is, even at 30, at the condition that it's in, I paid way less than what this book goes for. Like, I've seen this book go for easily $100, especially with, like I said, the series coming out. Any Moon Knight, this is considered a Moon Knight key because of the art and, like, at the time it came out and the rarity of it. Just happy to have it. So I went to Half Price Books. They had this for like $3. It's Balder the Brave. It's in decent condition. This has been picking up. There's rumors that this character might show up in Love and Thunder. This is not his first appearance, but it is his first series. Found this for $3 also. I recently, if you watched one of my videos, I showcased this one, but not in a newsstand. Ooh. Got this for $3. It's in decent condition. Like the color is pretty good. It's, you know, it's a white cover. It's still white, and it doesn't have any made color breaking spine ticks or anything like that. But basically, this book has been kind of picking up because of Aquaman 2. In Aquaman 2, a photo leaked of Jason Momoa, the bro, Aqua Bro. He wears a blue outfit, and so this has been picking up because this is the first Aquaman wearing this blue outfit. Even though it's funny because this has been maligned throughout comic history. Like, people hate this costume, but people will love this costume if that movie's really good, and he's wearing a blue outfit. So, just happy to have it, and at the price I got it. Okay, this is the last part of this, the last grouping. So basically, went into the store today, and they have like a lot of back issues and stuff like that. They're not really a comic store, but they have a big section, and you'll find stuff in there sometimes like gems. I found some amazing stuff in there and I've showcased them in videos before. Now, this isn't this is still cool to have, but, you know, I'm an artist, so I draw on sketch covers. You could see my work on Rob Israel Art on Instagram. So, for $3, Star Wars blank. Anytime I do Star Wars art, that one sells. It's just so happy to have the blank. And I'm not even looking at it as a collector, more of just like a canvas to have for a sketch cover. So happy to have this. This one was $3.99. It's okay condition. I honestly just bought it because it's like so bad. This movie was just really weird. Interpretation of Street Fighter. This cover is it's just bad. I mean, look at this, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, here we go. So I'm starting to get some good books. This is kind of an awesome book. I honestly, this was a cover buy. I guess this was a series, like a black and white special that came out from 2010. Grab that. Stillwater, #1 for $1. Not bad. In excellent condition. So really happy to have that. Spider-Verse, Spider-Noir, issue 1 for only $2.99. This book fetches, I would say you could get $20 for this. I'm not, again, just happy to have it. They did not have 2. I would have grabbed that. That would have been insane. 2 is the first Spider-Gwen, and that's a premium comic. This, though, I'm happy to get. I got this for $2.99. This is the first Kane as Batgirl. This I've seen go for a lot. It's in pretty good condition. Like, if I got it pressed, it would be in, like, a 9 at least. But, I mean, just to get this for $2.99, this is a solid key. Justice League 50, again, this is in excellent condition. This is has been a big one. I think it's Cruz is her name. She's a Green Lantern. Supposedly she's going to be in the Green Lantern show. This book has picked up, like I would say last year, it was like super hot. It's probably cooled down a bit, but again, just to have this for $2.99. Now, the thing is with these books, I already have these. Like, I picked them, not the Stillwater or the Doctor Strange, but like this. I bought this series, so I'm happy to have that Spider-Gwen. But you know what? You see it in the box for $2.99. I'm going to grab another one. Same thing with this. You see this for this issue, 567 Batman. I'm going to grab that in a heartbeat. Same thing with this. I already have this already, and the funny thing is, it was a $5.99 book. They just have it as half a cover, $2.99. I'm going to grab it. This now, whoa, here we go. I didn't even, I saw Strange Academy 1. It was an Arthur Adams. I didn't even care what cover it was. It was only $1. This is a variant of issue 1. I've seen this. This is a really amazing condition copy. Like, I don't know if it's 9.8, but it's pretty damn close. If I got this pressed, and I've seen this, I looked it up today, and this thing goes for like, this thing has sold for $500. CGC, of course. But wow. Okay, and here we go. Here's the winner of the day, or the winner of the week, and this is why I made a video. Saga #1. This is a first print, $2.99. This is again, like, if I got this pressed, this would be a 9.6, 9.8. Like, I have this book. I think mine is not. It's signed. And, it's in my collection, and I don't think it even close to like, it is not in this condition. So this was an amazing find today. I mean, basically this last bubble books, just getting them for the price that I did, this is the kind of stuff that, this is insane. This is the kind of stuff, like, you just keep looking. I mean, like, if I saw this for $50, I would run and get it. This book goes for, like, I don't even know. Like, if you did look at last sold, it's obviously this is not a CGC book, but this is easily a $200 book raw. And Saga has been coming back. Like, they took a really long hiatus. I swear it was like 2 or 3 years, but 55 is coming out in January, so a lot of steam. It's starting to heat up again. It's cooled down with the, they don't have a TV show for anything. I don't know if they could ever do a TV show for this book. This comic is pretty crazy. It's a very adult sci-fi fantasy. It's very quirky, a lot of quirky characters. It's almost like, would it be better if they just did like animation series than trying to do a live action? You know what? Honestly, that'd probably be best, especially with like a lot of these series lately. Like, they did Jeepers Legacy and Cowboy Bebop, and a lot of these shows, they cost so much money with the actors and everything. People always complain, say they don't look like them. They get annoyed. They don't like the way they look, and they don't look like the comic characters they want. And, maybe if they did this, it would be best if they did an animated series. I feel like Fiona Staples, who's the artist, her art's very, like, fluid and not overly detailed to the point. I think like Aeon Flux cartoon, but not as angular. It's doable. And if I were to release I would go the Invincible route, which is that series, again, another Image comic series from Vaughn. They went animation, and that was probably the best move. And it's widely popular. They're already doing a season 2. So who knows? But to get this for $2.99, this is an insane buy. This is like, yeah. So, and this is an insane buy for $1. Like, Strange Academy #1, the regular cover is a hot key. And to get the Arthur Adams variant, this is a $2.99 buy is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. Cool. Goofy. Cool, for my own personal art. Awesome. Cool. Super cool. And yeah, so that's why I had to do that video, because, sometimes you just, you don't plan these things, and then you go to a store and they either have a sale or they just have a box sitting out, and I don't know. And again, also, look at the comics that you're buying. Make sure you inspect, because sometimes you might get something that looks like it was thrown up on. All right, so thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw, give it a like, hit the comments, subscribe. you'll see like a previous video here and a previous video here and the little subscribe button. All right, well, thank you and have a good one. Bye.